Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to the channel. Well, it's that time of year that we've been waiting for. It is time to partake in the yearly tradition of the fruitcake celebration. It's a happy day whenever we get to cut into one. I've got my coffee. Can you see that? All frothy. I'll show you there on the table in a minute. Oh, it is hot and good. Hot and good. And let's face it, there's two reasons I figured I better do this. And it's a little early in the year. But one, we're getting closer to the season. It's just a season, And I want to encourage everybody to go try a fruitcake. Maybe you tried as a kid and it just wasn't your thing. I get that. I was there. I totally remember thinking, who in the world would eat such a thing? It was just horrible. I would rather just have a cupcake. But I'll tell you, as you grow a little older and as you start to drink coffee and you can enjoy that, well, that is where the fruitcake really starts to shine. A fruitcake is just made for coffee. There is something magical about the combination. I just love it. And you don't have to spend a lot of money on a fruitcake. Every year it seems like I go back and I get my same old proven one that I always enjoy. And it's because it is only $5. And I'm not sponsored by these guys. I should be. I know I've sold a few of their cakes over time, but it is the Claxton brand, old-fashioned Claxton fruitcake, world famous, made in Claxton, Georgia. So you get a 1-pound brick, like it is solid, it's dense and it's heavy and you can tell it's moist. I mean, it's not crumbly, it's moist. You can see all the kind of moistness right there in the plastic. But without any further ado, like we say, the proof is in the pudding. Let's get this bad boy cut up. Okay, well here we can see the coffee and all of its frothy goodness. Look at that. We've sure got a bunch of cream in there. I can't get enough. So here's our Claxton. Let's jump right into it here. Now, they have it kind of in like a boxing. It kind of looks like a boxcar to me. Yeah, it is. Surrounds it where you could, I suppose, cut it and use this to kind of keep it fresh. But what I do is I cut it and then I put it in Pyrex. But look at all the raisins. Look at all the goodness. So let's just pull this right off of here. We're not going to use it that way. Just get right into it. I'll cut it right here so I can make it more manageable. Now there is a cross section. Look at all that nice fruit and nuts. Walnuts, cherry. Anywhere you cut it, you're going to find some goodness in there. That's what's nice. And like I say, I sound like a commercial for them, but I'm not really, because this is what you're going to see. I just think they make a good fruitcake, Anywhere you cut it, it's chock full of goodness. It's not just a bunch of dough with a nut here and fruit there or whatever. And I don't know how to express to you. Well, you can see it's not like crumbly, right? The stuff like it just molds into one piece. That's how moist. Oh, it's good. You see, I saw this on the shelf. So we were getting close to Christmas. Kinda. 10 days out. But the truth is, I saw this thing on the shelf and I'm like, why wait? We can always buy a second one. So I may as well make the video because I was just hankering for a piece of it, seeing it sitting on the shelf there. All those raisins, all the nuts. I'll break off a piece or two just to kind of demonstrate it's so moist. Just picks everything right up. Look at that. It doesn't crumble. And just look at all the cherries and the raisins and nuts and all that stuff's expensive. I don't know how they sell it for $5 and make any money, honestly. Just candied fruit is expensive to buy, and nuts are insanely expensive anymore. I don't think you can complain about not having any good stuff in it. Oh, with that coffee, absolutely amazing. So let me know if you love or hate fruitcake. Let me know if you've had an experience like I had where I was young and could not understand why anybody would eat a fruitcake, but now I enjoy it. It's just perfect with a hot cup of coffee, I tell you. Let me know if you've ever tried a Claxton. Let me know if you've got another brand that you prefer and where it's available and how much and all that good stuff. I hope you guys get out and try to get you one before it's too late. The holidays are upon us already. I've always said the time goes twice as fast once you get through Thanksgiving. It's just dizzying how fast the time seems to fly. These are just delightful bites. I like to come in about half an inch maybe thickness, and that way you can just break off a little piece. They're pretty hard to use just like a fork or a spoon because they are solid. I love the crunch of the nuts with the fruit. I guess I like my food just too much. That's always been my issue. I've got my Christmas ornament mug going here. Every year the kids seem to buy me another one of these, so I've got a bunch. All my coffee mugs are Christmas mugs. Can you believe we've got a warm day going? Super warm, 58 degrees. This time of the year, that is just insanely warm. But you know what? We've got the winds whipping again, just like that day when I lost the power. They're saying 50 mile an hour plus gusts. You just hear it out there, and they've got a wind warning until 4 p.m. tomorrow, so I just got my fingers crossed, hoping that we don't lose power again. Well, I hope everybody out there is having a good day. I always appreciate your time so much of tuning in and spending a few minutes with the old guy. It's very much appreciated. So until next time, be safe, and we'll see yous.